The good, the bad, and the gossip with John, Jay, and Rich.
And now Lady Unfog with the GBG. Silence, everyone. Kyle is speaking.
They got married, Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. No one thought it would work because they got married so quick.
Totally.
And it's been over 5 years now, so we have to applaud the couple. Letterman had Nick Cannon on the show the other night and asked a question I think all of us kind of wonder, like, what's it like to be with Mariah Carey?
What is daily life with her now that this is put together?
Oh, man, it's amazing. I mean, we have two beautiful children. We have twins. And so, I mean, like, she's mommy. She's no longer Mariah around the house. She's just mommy. So it's a beautiful thing.
And who controls things there in the house?
Me, Dave, come on, man. You know, I run it. She may pay the bills, but I run the house.
At least he can admit it, right?
Hey, that's a really good answer.
Since the beginning.
What a great answer.
And I think that's kind of what works between them, their sense of humor. He's pretty hilarious. There's good news and bad news for Rihanna. Now, according to Billboard magazine, she just passed Justin Bieber as the most viewed artist on YouTube. Yay! The bad news is a video was just released of her at a concert smacking one of the fans in the face with a microphone. You can see the video for yourself, johnjamrich.com, keyword GBG. What happened is, you know the moment in a concert where some artists like to go and walk through the crowd? There's always security around them, but fans can reach out and touch them. Well, I guess one fan reached out and got a little too grabby, and she turns around and takes the microphone and boom!
I think that's fair.
Meanwhile, her singing is still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. Well, she doesn't need the microphone anyways because she was just singing to a track.
I hear for some reason when artists go to Europe, the Europe people trash them if they lip sync too much. And Rihanna, I guess, is one of those artists where like she's just basically walking through the show.
Well, she hasn't been making a very good reputation for herself because she's been showing up like 2.5 hours late to every single show she's been doing. She's been out partying till like
I do
4
that to
in the morning.
movies.
You can't do that. Then it's
I
over.
show up 2.5 hours after it starts.
That doesn't make
You're
any
like,
sense.
this movie stinks.
And it's always late. Usually starts about a half hour, 45 minutes after that. Like the next showing.
Good one.
It's funnier when you have to explain it.
I think so.
Justin Bieber's had a lot of bad news about him lately, but we've got some good news for Justin Bieber. I told you there was a possible hit and run with the paparazzo. Supposedly, as he was leaving a comedy club the other night, he had motioned for the paparazzi to get out of the way, and one of them did not, and he supposedly pinned them up against another car. Well, now the cops have cleared him in that hit and run case, saying it was the pedestrian's fault for not getting out of the way. So Justin Bieber, he's off the hook. No big deal. Now, when you watch those videos, you're like, dude, it was like he jumped out in front of the car to make it happen.
Wouldn't we be really good as judges, like us three? Because everything we say pretty much happens now. We said that girl was lying
We're
about
psychic.
Kanye. We said it was the paparazzi's fault with Justin. Like, just present us the story and we'll tell you what we think, and we're probably going to be right on it.
That's a good idea.
Good job, us.
Russell Brand has been out and about promoting his whole comedy thing. And, it was interesting because they asked him, you've been a part of movies, you do stand-up comedy, you've been on sitcoms. They asked him what his favorite thing to do is.
The thing I enjoy most is stand-up comedy because you're direct with your audience. You can't be misinterpreted. People can't get confused. You know what happens if you work in media? People like to change the information so that it suits a particular agenda. If you're in a room with people, then what you're saying is clear. So I like having direct communication with people because I believe people are very, very intelligent, but the information gets manipulated a lot and people like to cause fake stirs and stuff.
Maybe he just has that theory with business because direct communication isn't really Russell Brand's thing, according to Katy Perry. Now, come July, you'll see her on the cover of Vogue. It actually goes on newsstands the 25th of this month. But inside, she opens up in a very rare interview where she's given details about her divorce with Russell Brand that are so intimate. She was asked how she feels about him now, and she said, he's a very smart man. I was in love with him at the time I married him, but let's just say I haven't heard from him since he texted me saying he was divorcing me December 31st, 2011. That direct communication thing, not really happening over text message Russell Brand. Not cool. She said that when she first met him, he wanted an equal. He wanted someone at the same level as him. But when he found out that she's a boss on her own tour, she's running things, he didn't like that. And he got insecure, and that kind of led to the demise. And she said it was a pretty controlling relationship, which was pretty upsetting. She also opened up about John Mayer and her relationship with him. She did say it is over, but she will always be, quote, madly in love with him because he's got a beautiful mind and a tortured soul. And then she admitted she really does have to figure out why she's attracted to these, what she calls broken birds. So there you go.
I was thinking about, you get it, so she was pretty, the way she presented that, he texted me that he wanted a divorce was last time. I started thinking about modern technology now and how many times, wonder who's got like horrible information via text or Facebook. Did you find out about an ant dying on Facebook or something?
Yeah, I found out because it was the, hey,
it was
we're really going to miss Aunt Peachy from one of my cousins on Facebook.
What?
I'm like, did she move?
Where's she going?
Aunt Peachy died and nobody told me. I found out
that's
on
a pretty
Facebook.
big deal.
Yeah, that is.
I wonder what kind of text message, like this, Russell Brand said, I wonder
That's a
how he
big
said
deal.
it. Like he said, hey, this isn't working out anymore. We need
I'm
to
gonna
get
send you some papers.
we're getting a divorce.
Or what? Yeah, I don't know.
Don't you think that's not even a phone conversation, but that's something that has to happen in person?
In
And
person.
when you get a text message, you know how you get it, like, was she at a red light and she looks down to get
Just get
divorced,
the little
light screen,
preview
you go
thing,
and you're
yeah.
like, whoa. Like, I wonder, hey, if you ever got any bad news from a text message, can you call us real quick? 877-937-1047.
In the meantime, if you're near a computer, you definitely want to log on to johnjaneRich.com and type in the keyword GBG. You could see Rihanna caught on camera smacking a fan with her microphone. johnjaneRich.com, keyword GBG.